Trying to get my balance here. I know, right? So anyhow, I say that to say this. Stop supporting the fake. I don't think Master P probably even heard it yet. See, a lot of times you guys think it probably ain't touched his radar yet. You gotta remember, a lot of people got things to do, but I'm quite sure it will touch his radar. Now, what he choose to do with that, I don't know. No, I didn't see the fan fighting Bret Hart. Very crazy. Well, that fan deserved to get himself beat up. Still, big misconception there. I just hope, I hope Kodak grows up. That's about the best thing I could hope for him is that he grow up, he mature, and he realizes that this ain't the way. Because Power 106 said he's done. And if certain radio stations say you're done, they got the power to talk to other radio stations. And it's not just one station. They communicate. So through all this communication, they're gonna go to the main source, and you're gonna be blackballed on all these stations. So this go bigger than the Soul Pound and yo, I roll with the Soul, but he roll with the Soul Pound. Can nobody touch him. He got them Haitian brothers. Dude, it's not about that. He's wrong. No matter who he rolled with, they all should, if he's rolling with them, the Soul Pound should have told him, brother, you doing something way out of pocket. You should get this up. Because he was out of line. Not only was he out of line, not only was he that, he made it a problem. Exactly, man. It's exactly Demetrius. He's clout chasing. I don't think he is really. I think he's in a situation now where he's gonna have to reevaluate what he's doing. I'm not saying he needs to I'm not saying he needs to, you know, rethink his life or start making the type of music that's different and do all that. I'm not here for that. He can make the records that he want to make. All I'm saying is take a little bit of responsibility. But now Kodak want those other guys from Ti, the Game, and all the others to step up and challenge him when they see him. I don't know what his music to me is not my kind of it's not my cup of tea. I don't even know what that means. But if you want to donate to the page, definitely click the link in the description box, hit up the super chat, leave me a message in there, or you could definitely hit me up on the Cash App. But Streamlab, that's where you could, leave me the message and Vast, where I can check it out. Well, a lot of people came through and did things. Tremaine Nelps, once again, and Maxwell Robinson came through. Said, hey, I hope all is well getting back on my feet. I was ill for a while, but I'm back with feeling much better, reconstructing, and we on the docket schedule. Great advice on the land grabs. Oh, no problem, Mr. Robinson. I'm glad Mr. Maxwell Robinson is feeling better. It's a lot of us who follow me out there who might be sick. And, some people you might have seen on here, most of them fell on hard times, sick, or whatever. So definitely, no kidding, Michael. So if you think Power 106 said they gonna ban his music there, do you think why do you think they did that? Do that? They don't live in that radio station. They got to go home. And if you start playing some music that don't fit, When you go home in that parking lot, you're gonna have an escort service. And this the bandwagon culture is getting old. Listen, it's not about that. Everybody gets old. That's why I'm like, dude, you think you don't like everybody act as if they stand the same age or something. Man, y'all old dudes. I'll be like, do you realize you are going to be old one day? If you're lucky, that's a blessing. Jay-Z's too big to respond. Jay's not gonna respond to something as trivial as that. Well, is Spider getting checks from 50 Cent anymore? Nope. Did 50 put out Spider album? Nope. So Spider having problems with 50, that would that would be the case. I could see him not being happy. That funeral will be like the size of Michael Jackson's funeral. Just won't have that many celebrities as Michael Jackson funeral, but a lot more people inside. I feel blessed. Even on days I forget to pray, somebody's praying for me. And it's definitely working. The Most High is looking down on me and blessing me. Nobody's guaranteed anything. We're all on borrowed time. So I don't know what's it gonna be, bro. I really don't. See me, I already put Nipsey album up there with one of the best albums of 2018 before all of this. So I don't have to validate myself by playing his records over and over again. I was already playing last time that I checked. I was already playing all these songs. So all these guys who never ever said anything about Nipsey ever. Now all of a sudden are Nipsey crazy, playing his music and all this stuff. Those are the people that's riding the wave. I mean, the Crenshaw album, you might like that. This is more of a this is his first debut album out. My best friend died from one gunshot wound to the face. The bullet hit him like right here, and it hit his bone here and went in that way. It just was his time to go. We don't know. It's just weird circumstances. My boy wasn't even in the gang really no more. You know what I'm saying? But it's like even when you grow up out of some stuff, then some certain people see you, they still see you as that. And people who was still in the gang, the opposite gang, just happened to see him out of happenstance. He was chilling at home with his girl. He had no reason to leave the house. She forgot to leave her house key for her auntie. So she was gonna take her car, go drive over to her auntie house, and leave the key that she had for her auntie. So naturally, they say, he says, I'll take you. You don't have to drive your car. I'll take you over. So he gets the car keys, grabs her. Basically, all he had was his ID on him, his wallet, and everything else. He didn't. He didn't take his cell phone. He didn't take his pager. Didn't take neither one. Left everything just the way he did, like flawless. And as soon as he turns out on the road from driving, they had just came from a bar fight. They're coming down the street. They got kicked out of a bar for fight. They're in like one of those Fords F-150s where somebody's in the back of the pickup. So one of the buddies is in the back of the pickup. Two other guys is at the inside. They're driving down the street. My buddy's coming down the street here and just makes the turn. And now they're side by side. What are the odds of that happening in life? Well, my boy wasn't even supposed to be outside. It was just his time. It was just this is the way it was designed to go. Sad as it was just the way it was. So they see him and make eye contact with him, and they start throwing up gang signs. And my boy did not return the favor. of throwing gang signs back at them. He just started waving. Alright. It's like he's like, they think I'm gonna throw gang signs up at them and all this stuff. I'm not stupid. So the girl's in the car with him. The gas station is coming up. As they're riding side by side, he turns into the gas station and like, I'm gonna just let them go. He didn't even need gas. He just turned in there so that they can keep going. And so he turns to the girl, and as he pulls up to the pump, they turn down the street and they stop. He stopped giving them attention and started giving his girl attention. And his last words was, "What Jay-Z song you want to listen to?" That was it. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's stupid people. They did what they did. They was like, let's shoot the windows out of his car and scare him. Stupid. Something that young, dumb kids would do. They shot the windows out of his car, tried to shoot the windows out. They shot the car. One bullet hit the back. He turned around and one hit the driver's side window and ended up shooting him here, kill him. Bullets kill. And they act like they didn't do it. They confessed to the crime because they didn't know they even killed him. It was like, yeah, we shot the windows out of the car. They were so stupid. They were oblivious to what they've done. They don't realize y'all about to go away for life in prison. But they wrote it up as a gang thing. So he didn't get life. He got like 20 years or whatever, which put him back on the streets. That's why, we respect life. When you see so many people gone, he's probably out now, walking the streets. Well, very much. Yeah. Well, he served time. They arrested him. He went to jail. He got sentenced to like 30 some odd years, where in like 15 he'll be out. Mm. Good morning. So Kodak's apology didn't. It's not going to render anybody any sympathy because he didn't mean it. That's the problem with him.
Any shape or form, I'm sorry. Even though I didn't. And rest in peace to Dude. Y'all already know what I said. I said Dude encouraged me to do shit for the community. But anyhow, my dad, come see. For all you other people people like trying to fake act like y'all look at me on the internet or checking me on the internet. That's how you feel, bro. That's how y'all want to feel. And I got a whole tour. Like, I'm in Georgia right now. Tomorrow I'll be in Norfolk, Virginia. Like, wherever y'all see me at, if that's how y'all feel, that's how y'all feel. Don't try to look at me on the internet like, oh, motherfucker. Because you could hit my line. I disrespecting you, knowing nothing, in any shape or form, I'm sorry. Even though I did. And rest in peace to dude. Y'all already know what I said. I said dude encouraged me to do shit for the community. But anyhow, my dad, come to for all you other people like trying to fake act like y'all look at me on the internet or checking me on the internet. That's how you feel, bro. That's how y'all want to feel. And I got a whole tour. Like, I'm in Georgia right now. Tomorrow I'll be in Norfolk, Virginia. Like, wherever y'all see me at, if that's how y'all feel, that's how y'all feel. Don't try to look at me on the internet like, oh, motherfucker. Because you could hit my line.
So anyway, they didn't hit his line. But what did hit his line was the fact that he was going to get blackballed. As Just Incredible put up, I don't know if y'all could read that. Or is it coming in backwards? So he has been banned from Power 106, and that's basically LA. This is about them banning him from any affiliate radio stations. Not just that radio station, any affiliate radio station. See, and this is why being banned by radio stations are dangerous, because most people will see that and then they'll piggyback off of it. I know people say, well, he's got a mental disability. I'm like, people love to make excuses for other people that they like because they want to like them. It's like, dude, if that's how you feel and there's no problem with it, and you feel like it's okay with you, that's what you go with. You know, that's what you want to ride with. That's what you ride with. So people gonna do with what they gravitate to or what they relate to the most.
I'm a recent film school graduate.
So if you could relate to that, then you'll say, "Oh, okay, I could relate to that. I get that." You know, like oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, all right, I see how that could happen. Oh, this is the new thing. Okay, I see that. You see, that's how it works. Other than that, what are you really talking about? What are you really doing? Because naturally, most of these people don't care.
Okay.
No, it's just people got morals, man. There we go. People got morals, man. Right, it's just plain ignorance. Nothing more to it than that. Right, and acting like Laura London was just gonna be laying up on him. He was trying to be funny. and it backfired because that's what I told you. He's stupid, but he's not that stupid. He knows what he was doing. It just didn't work, and it was never gonna work. You see, that's the thing. It was never going to work. He don't really make songs. Exactly. But they still played his music. I don't know where my snacks are. Where my doggone M&M? Ah, there we go. He ain't got no respect, period. Thanks, Goo Roach. Goo Roach hit up the cash app. I respect that, Goo. Thank you.
Black. That's not it, bro. I promise you. You gotta listen to the guy next to you that's saying it. And the other guy that's trying to keep you from saying it. You gotta get out of that. There are a lot of factors in play here. You know what I'm saying? Not only just the people that love and respect Nip and Lauren. Um, you do business with us, with Atlantic Records. That's a tough spot to be in, fella. So I'm just let you know right now. Just get out in front of